Hey everybody, Jay Super Awesome here. I'd like to welcome you all to episode number 29 of my slasher movie archives. In this video, I will be giving my review for Last of the Grads, released in 2021. Senior Bash will be a killer party. Okay, so getting into the plot for this one. Welcome to your last day. A class of graduating high school seniors nearing the crossroads of their lives celebrate their last night together at the annual school lock-in. They never could have guessed that they're about to encounter the harbinger of death, the legendary coast-to-coast killer. Okay, so getting into my thoughts for this one. Considering my luck with recent slasher movies, I went into Last of the Grads with low expectations. I have to say that I enjoyed this movie. It's still a little bit hit or miss, but for the most part, I had fun with it. The movie opens up with setting the groundwork for the coast-to-coast killer. It tells the story of Henry and Marty. Marty also goes by the nickname of Mutt, so we will refer to him as Mutt here moving forward. This section is done through narration. The voice work is a little corny in my opinion. It's done with a serious tone and sort of in a poetic style for the setup. It works well enough. It tells the story of Henry and Mutt, two lost souls, two boys who come from broken homes. Henry was a boy who lived home alone with his mother, a woman who is described as a woman with the heart of ice and a witch's temper. Mutt was a boy described as being an animal. The rage that swelled inside of him overcome him like a demon. He lived with his beastly father, who would beat him at the drop of a hat. The two boys hid from the world to share their secrets. Both of the boys had scars that they carved into their hand, a symbol they referred to as the burning. We see the carnage that has spread across the map through various news reports. It's these clips that move us from the past to the present time. We hear about the killer's path of murder spreading from Washington all the way to Florida, and given that it's such a great distance between the two locations, and also considering it's been a great deal of time that has passed, there is a lot of speculation that the murders are unrelated and the coast-to-coast killer is a hoax. The movie then will progress 25 years to present time. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the characters we have in Last of the Grads. Obviously, what we have here is a class of high school students who are about to graduate, and just like what you would expect with any class of high school students, the student body can be broken up into various different group types. We have the pretty popular girls, we have the athletic jock types, we have the stoners, and we have the group of outcast type people, so you get the basic idea. They all come together and spend the night at the school lock-in. It's one last get-together before everybody goes their separate ways. It's a dance party followed by a pajama movie viewing, so everybody changes out into their night clothes to watch a movie together. Of course, chaos ensues. The main character that we follow is Emma, who in my opinion is a very likable final girl type. She is played by a promising young actress named Jessica Lange. Emma is smart and very well liked by her peers. Emma likes a boy named Steve who runs track. She is a little shy about expressing her feelings towards him. Steve shares the same feelings for Emma. All of their friends want to see them get together. Emma lives along with her dad, who seems to struggle at being a single parent, but she treats her father with respect and understanding. They have a good father and daughter relationship. Emma is a very hard character not to like in my opinion. She is a positive person and we know the world could use more positivity. But unfortunately for Emma, she is about to have one hell of a night. I really enjoyed the characters we had in Last of the Grads. The acting can be a little bit hit and miss, but I did see a giant leap in the performances after we get past that opening segment of the movie. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the most important part of a slasher movie, that is the killer and the kills. I have already given a lot of details about the setup for the legendary coast-to-coast killer in this movie. It's a legend that continued to grow over the past several decades. Add in a little misdirection, and you have a pretty solid setup for the killer in this movie. I really like the mask that the killer is wearing. It sort of looks like this alien bunny thing. That's really the best way I can describe it. The overall look of the killer could have used some work because other than having a really cool mask that stands out, the rest of the killer's look is very plain and not scary. And as far as the kills go, this movie has a really high body count, especially if you include the dead bodies we see during the opening montage. The kills are fun to watch, gory, and creative. We see a person getting killed with exercising equipment, a person's hand gets cut off, and then they bleed to death. We have multiple stabbings, some absolutely brutal stabbings to be more clear. We also have people getting burned alive, but my absolute favorite has to be the decapitation. I didn't see that one coming. So I do think the kills were a lot of fun to watch. The special effects in this movie can range from absolutely fantastic to absolutely terrible. I find that to be really odd, to be honest. It's almost like there were different people working on the effects. Now, I don't know that to be a fact. I'm just speculating. I'm sure there's different reasons as to why the effects were all over the place. Maybe it simply came down to time and budget. Who knows? Overall, I had fun with this one, so check it out if you're a fan of low-budget slasher movies. I thought it was pretty decent. IMDb give it a 3.7. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Remember, evil never dies. It just rests a while. It watches, it waits. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know if you have seen Last of the Grads, or just let me know what you think about my review. And as always, I would like to thank you all for watching.